YouTube and or Facebook if I decide to put this video on Facebook. This is another incense review and recommendation. This is going to be about the Flute brand. I know because of the way I got the webcam, it might not focus that well. This is the Frankincense, and I will put a link to where you can. One of the only places I found to get a hold of this brand. I'll put the link in there. It's from a wholesaler though. Unless you want a wholesale, it's a $25 minimum, but that's not much. So, especially if you burn incense for religious reasons or have a small temple and actually need the price break. First up, the Flute Frankincense. Now these, all of their sticks, they do make a masala stick, but it's kind of even harder to find those. But these are charcoal based. But unlike other brands, other Indian brands, they're really good with their charcoal. It does smoke, but the smoke is not, it don't choke you. And the charcoal is a little bit finer than most other brands. Now, this frankincense is awesome. It's got the deep, rich, earthy, musky smell even that most frankincense that you burn has. These blow the competitors right out of the water. And like I said, if you want frankincense that is very close to the, actually it is identical. They use actual frankincense oil for this. So if you want to save the, help save rare species and stuff like frankincense, get the oil dipped ones instead of the masala. But I do highly, highly recommend the Flute Frankincense. This one, it blows the competitor him out of the water. And you can tell this brand uses real oils. Let me set this down here. Next one up, Flute Camphor. This is also one of the most awesome camphor incenses that I have ever smelled. This also has the, a lot of them have the high-pitched, if you know what I mean, high-pitched camphor smell. This is kind of low to middle. Also, besides religious reasons and purification and stuff, burn a stick of this while you shower or bathe and it'll clear your sinuses. And once again, the charcoal is remarkably uniformed and everything. Oh, and another thing about this brand, you can smell them in the box, and they do not seal theirs. But don't worry, the oils are strong enough you could actually leave these open, sitting around, and they would not deteriorate. Well, after a year or two maybe, but And like other brands, they come in the little hex tubes. I forgot to show you that. And if you do like I do, I don't have an example, right? The incense I use at the altar, I take the little packages out of this and just stick the packages in a old candle holder that has, or the 7-day glass that has burned down and been washed out. That way, there's incense at the altar all the time. Let me close this, and it's not wanting to close, of course. The next one up is Orient wood. I keep wanting to call it Oriental wood, but it's Orient wood. Now this is a mix. Well, I don't know for 100% sure mix, but to me, and I'm good at sniffing stuff. Don't take that out of context. Sniffing incense only. To me, to my palate, it smells like they used a basic chandan or sandalwood and added a little bit of the oud or agarwood to it with a little bit of spiciness. You can actually use this in the place of agarwood, and everything will be fine. And they actually show the agarwood tree on here too. So agarwood, as I was going to make a video on it, but never did. But I'm getting off topic. It's endangered, so use oil or use the lesser qualities. Okay. Next one up, Egyptian musk. It's got a picture of Pharaoh on here. I think it's Akhenaten, but I'm not sure. This stuff It is awesome. It's musk, but it has a little bit of perfumey to it. Um, kind of like I can't really describe it. Like they added some royal spices to it, to make the Egyptian part. But yes, I highly recommend this Egyptian musk. It is another good one. And this video is already 5 minutes, but yeah, we'll keep it going. But yeah, recommend it. Next one, some people will giggle, cannabis. Now, for those outside the polytheistic community and Wiccan pagan, would probably giggle at this, but to those of us that practice, this don't have any THC in it. I should say that. This is 100% legal. It just smells like cannabis. Now, this is important because a lot of deities, Shiva, Parvati, even Ganesha, and even Cernunnos in the Celtic tradition, actually like the smell and to be offered cannabis incense. So, once again, it is remarkable how much this smells like the real thing. And no, I don't use. But I figure all of us have, in high school. So that's long ago. And it has a deep, rich, earthy smell too. This will also be good for relaxation. Another one you burn while you're in the bathtub or in a spa. But like I said, a lot of deities, earth deities or Chthonic or underworld deities, they like this. And this is the legal alternative to the real thing. So, next one up, Rhythm. Kind of the same brand, but they kind of did an off thing. But this is the Amber. And same deal, even though it's under a different brand name, same packaging, more or less. Same good charcoal. These are remarkably amber. With a little bit of perfume. All Indian incense sticks, especially for Hindu worship, have a perfumey smell to them. As I said to somebody else who asked me that. But these amber sticks blow anything else out of the water. And while I mostly got the religious sense here, I did try, and even though I'm going to actually offer it, I grabbed some of the coffee incense. This stuff is awesome. A lot of deities will actually like this as well, but it smells just like fresh ground coffee beans with a little bit of perfume, in there too. But you can actually it says on the box to stimulate. So, but this is awesome. If you're a coffee lover, I recommend these. But like I said, some deities actually like it. It's a very good scent. And unlike some of the other coffee ones I've tried, this actually smells like coffee. Now that brings me to the end of this review video, and I think this is actually one of my longest videos at 8 minutes. But yeah, I will include the link, and please give this brand Flute some love, because I wish I would have found this brand earlier, because I've tried lots of brands, spent a lot of money that really could have been went to chapel use in other places and such, and people are messaging me. So, but this brand, it'll run you. Like I said, there's the one place I get it from. There's a $25 minimum, but most of us order in bulk anyway. But each one of these is only $2.50 for 120 sticks. 2 packs, $10. Like that. But this is awesome, and I wish I would have found this brand earlier and not wasted my money on high-end brands that smell worse than dollar store incense, But these are awesome. Please give them some love, and, until the next video, bright blessings.